Good evening. Today we are with Pihoo Yadav, alumna of the University of Padua in Energy Engineering and winner of the first edition of the prize Mantovan. So we are happy to be with you here and we thank you.
Thank you so much.
First of all, congratulations for your win. And how do you feel about it?
My first expression was I was astonished. I wasn't expecting this at all. I knew that my work is like a bit exciting and it's very important for my industry, but I wasn't expecting that it's award-winning work. So it was when I get to know that I got the first prize for this, I was really thanking God, and I was like grateful to all the people who supported me during the thesis work.
Yes, sure, of course. And can you tell us more about the research behind your thesis?
Yeah. So first of all, I want to introduce you with the topic of my thesis, just a bit of gist.
Yes.
So in refrigeration, heat pump and air conditioning sector, all the equipments have refrigerants inside. These refrigerants, they are generally fluorinated gas. Before, they were used to be chlorofluorocarbon, but after that ozone layer depletion discovery, we phased out chlorofluorocarbon, and right now we are using fluorinated gas. These fluorinated gas, they are having very high potential, global warming potential, and that's why they're causing global warming. And the European Union decided to regulate the use of such gases to mitigate the environmental impact of such gases. So what we can do for this to use fluorinated gas less and less? So we shifted from fluorinated gas to natural gases. We tried to make some artificial gases that have oxygen molecule in that are called HFOs, but we don't know what will be the impact of these new gases that are artificially designed in later on future. So the safest thing is to use natural fluids. Natural fluids, they are excellent in refrigerant properties. But the problem is they are highly flammable. So it's like our equipment will work very well, but the chances are, the risk to install that equipment is so high. And as an engineer, the safety is our priority. We cannot take risk for that. So what we can do, we have a lot of risk assessment related safety standards, and we have to follow that. During my thesis, what I did that I transformed the experimental leakage test into numerical simulation. So instead of performing the experiments used on the equipment using that flammable gas, we can just use the simulation. And what I found out that I validated that numerical simulation through experiments, 3 or 4 experiments, and the validation, it was really very accurate. So if we will use this approach, then the leakage test would be numerically simulated, and it would be safe, it would be cost effective, and it would be much, I would say it's accurate, very accurate. So it will transform the industry of refrigeration, heat pump and air conditioning.
Okay, and are you satisfied with this result, or could you imagine a different one?
Because this is the first time we performed such experiment, and we tried to simulate the experiment.
Okay.
So I would say that we were very happy because I did it in collaboration with Armex Spa, and they performed me all the numerical tools and all the experimental tools too. So they were very happy with the experiment, because now what they can do, as I said, that whatever equipment they will make of these natural fluids. So I worked with propane as natural fluid. So whatever equipment they will develop or construct, it will be very easy for them to do leak detection test. It's just one numerical simulation apart. So they were very happy with the results.
Perfect. And why are you so interested in energy engineering and in the innovation about the environment? And why do you care so much about the environment?
I would say that environment is the fundamental. We are living here, and it's our responsibility, or I would say it's our priority to make it clean. Because if we live in a house, we always try to clean it. We always try to beautify it. So why not to beautify our environment? And whatever our environment is going through, it's the anthropological aspect is affecting it, I would say, in majority. So it's our duty that if we are polluting, then we should come up with some solution to anti-pollute it. And that's why I'm very interested, because the refrigeration, heat pump and air conditioning industry, I would say that its impact is very high in our environment. So to mitigate the environmental issue, we have to come up with some solutions as an engineer. That's why it's my interesting point.
And now let's talk about a bit of Padua. You have chosen the University of Padua, and why, first of all, and then what are the values that this Ateneo has given to you?
Okay, so first of all, I want to answer that why I chose University of Padua. I did my bachelor's in mechanical engineering from India, and I was very interested in doing something in thermodynamical aspects of mechanical engineering. And I don't have any electrical background, so when I was searching for the courses, University of Padua is one of the universities that provides you a lot of options to choose between electrical and thermodynamical aspects of mechanical engineering. And the energy engineering course, it's a perfect blend of electrical and thermodynamical aspects of energy engineering. So I would say that I wasn't interested in electrical a lot, and I was interested in doing something in thermodynamics. That's why I chose University of Padua, because it was offering both of them. You can choose either electrical or thermodynamical. Then about your second question, that what are the values that it added to me? I would say, apart from academics and the technical education and knowledge that it imparted, one of the most important thing that University of Padua has done to me is to transform me to be a team player. And as an engineer, it's impossible to come up with a solution without working in a team. I would say that working in a team can make impossible things possible. And how it happens, because there are like many people in team, they have different backgrounds, they have different educational ideologies, and when they come up with something and we combine all these things, it's very effective. So that's one thing that University of Padua transformed me to, as a team player. Plus, I would say there are two more important things that University of Padua has imparted me with. First is a problem-solving strategies, and second is critical thinking. And both of these things, both of them, they are. I'm feeling that they are having a very much impact on my recent career.
Okay. And so you moved from India to Italy.
Exactly.
Your experience is an international one.
Yes.
So if you can tell us a bit more about how you feel about this experience, and if you can give also a piece of advice to all the students who share this same experience as you.
Okay. So as an international student, because I didn't have any experience with abroad or studying abroad. So it was very new for me. The language, I felt like the language was a barrier in the beginning. But I would say that everything is worth it. Whatever you do when you come abroad and you meet so many people of different culture, it's something different. You cannot gather that experience living in your own country. So this experience has not just inbuilt my technical abilities, but it has enhances me internally, giving me some experiences that I would have never gathered by living in my country. So there are a lot of problems when you come here. You feel alone. You feel very lonely in the beginning because there are a lot of people. They are from different culture, but they are not from your culture.
Yes.
So and as an adult, it's very hard to make friends. So you will feel that thing, but I would say in that way, University of Padua helped me a lot because they have tutor buddy, and they organize some non-academic parties where you can meet other people and share their experience. Like, we all are international, so we all go through the same thing. We all are lonely at one point. So it's I would say that University of Padua has provided us a platform to grow as an international student. So we felt inclusive.
So it was a positive experience.
Yes,
at
very
the end.
positive.
Okay. And you are a PhD student in the framework of the programs dedicated to innovative doctorates that meet the innovation needs of companies.
Yes.
Right. And why did you choose the research path? And at the end, what are your plans for the future?
Okay. So as I said, that I'm very much interested into digging deep the heat pump sector because it's very new and there are so many gray areas that you can find out, and you can come up with solution for that. And it's very new technology. I don't think that it's applicable in all over globe. It's like only the developed countries are having heat pumps. So when I went through the details of this, I felt like if we can come up with the solution of the challenges that we are facing in this sector, this sector is really a game changer for developing countries too. And that's why I got interested into research, because my research topic, it's kind of related to energy saving of heat pump. The topic is advanced method and controls for defrosting in heat pump. So I felt like I wanted to use my technical knowledge in mitigating the environmental impact that our new technologies are causing. So that's why I got interested into research field. And as you said, that it's my program, PhD program, is related to innovative needs of industry. So I don't want to keep myself constrained just in research, but I want to flourish my research for the sake of the industry, because industry is the ultimate power. And this is one thing I really like about University of Padua, that they have so many contacts between university and industry that it can really impact future, because when industry and university come together and they do research together, it's something different, because industry can transform and university can come up with a lot of potential researchers. So I would say that that's why I was interested in research. And what was your second question?
It was your plans for the future.
Okay, so my plans for the future is to serve this industry. And because, as I said, that it has a lot of gray areas, and not just as researcher, but as a team of some industry later on. So that's my future plan. And one more thing that's very personal is I want to contribute or exemplify for women out there to take STEM programs. So that's something personal that I want to do. But other than that, if you talk about the professional future that I see about me is working in an industry and working for the heat pump heat pump industry.
Okay, we hope and we are sure that your career path will be
Thank you.
as brilliant as your educational
Thank
one.
you so much.
So we thank you for being here and
Thank
for
you.
your time. And obviously we wait for you at Alumni Awards.
Thank you so much.